Thank you for turning to page 121. And this video is for you, patrons. I want to thank you for your support. I haven't done one of these in a little while, but if you follow my channel, as I know you guys do, you know that my health hasn't been the best lately. I do apologize. I'll try to be more consistent with patron rewards. But here we go. Today we're going to take a look at From Silent Death, Operation Dry Dock. This is a really exciting book when I bought it. Paid the princely fee of $14 for it. We're going to take a look at what's inside. This is a really important book when it came out. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you want to see more things for Silent Death. I love this game, but it's not a real popular one for the channel overall, but I love presenting stuff here for the patrons. Let me know if you're interested in seeing more on Silent Death or Champions, anything like that. So today we're going to take a look at Operation Dry Dock on page 121, Patreon only. There are many reasons I enjoyed Operation Dry Dock when I got it, and those reasons are ships, ships, and more ships. Sourcebook for Silent Death with 23 variant fighters. And you have the back of the book. I loved Silent Death. I miss it. This particular book was published in 1997. I was very active in 97 at a game store that I hung out at back then. Very active as a player in various tournaments for Silent Death. We had an official, one of the guys was officially part of the Silent Death tournament team, and he would run various tournaments for us. They were actually a lot of fun. I never won a tournament, but I did pretty well in a couple of them. So here we get an introduction of what we're getting in here for the various ships we're going to see, and fleet composition. And then point cost. I got this particular one at Games Plus. At their old address. They moved from there in about 2000 on February 11th, 1997. Look at that. Nice little time capsule for me. And there we are. These are how the ships were presented in a very nice sheet. This is not unlike Battletech in that regard. Battletech being very hot at the time, I always thought that they took a little bit from that. But you would go ahead and if you took damage, for instance, in your front damage track, you would cross out damage until you got to something there. 4, you would take a look. 4 was the defensive value. So you read every time if I took 10 points of damage, my defensive value, or not my defensive, but my armor value was a 4. I would then only take 10 minus 4, 6 points of damage. But once that was hit, it would drop to a 3. And then continue on through the damage track to a 3, then that would drop it down more and more. So my armor's getting chipped away. It was a very elegant system. I always liked Silent Death. I loved playing this game. And it was a points game. Battle point value right there is 216 is the base. And then you would add in any of the stats for the pilot is his pilot skill and the gunner skill. And then gunners A, B, C, and D. You would add all those up as well. And that would give you the total point value. So if everybody had 10s across the board on these, that would be 60 more points. And so this battle point value would be 276 points for this elite force in a Beta Fortress ship. Of course, nobody's going to have 10s across the board, but that's just a good example. So we get Beta Fortress Alpha, Beta Fortress Beta, and then some more information about them. And then we get a smaller ship, the Blizzard. These are a lot of fun. These are hard to hit. They're very fleet. They have a drive of 18, which is an 18 movement, and defensive value of 14. So I need a 14 or greater to hit them. Once modifiers are in, I'm throwing my dice. So these can be tough to hit. And there's the Blizzard 2. And the Dart and the Dart 2. These books are available on DriveThruRPG, which is actually a great way to get them because they come as PDFs. And then you can simply print these out if you're playing the game still. We do play Silent Death once in a while. We don't play it as much as we do because one of my players, I'm looking at you, Craig, always has a bad time playing Silent Death. He just has bad luck, and consequently and understandably, he's come to dislike the game. It's unfortunate because I do like playing Silent Death. So, Craig, you're just gonna have to suck it up and play. Craig's a good sport. He definitely will. I think he gets a kick out of it when I call him out on these videos. So we have the Drakkar Alpha, and these are just nice ships. It's a nice book. I was excited to get it because it gave us so many choices. I hadn't seen these ships yet. I only started playing Silent Death in 96, I want to say. So these are still pretty new to me in 97. And then you'd go ahead and you'd field these things, and you'd have your, again, space point value, and then you would add in your pilot and gunnery skills. So a good example would be the Nighthawk here. We're going to go ahead and figure out his base point. It only has the pilot. The pilot has the pilot skill and the gunner skill. So if I have a 7 in each of those, that'd be 14 plus my base point value of 47. So the value of this one ship would be 61. So to play a game, you would set up a point value limit. Okay, we're going to play a 200-point game. So you have to pick your ships from that 200-point game. And we'd usually limit it by class too. It'd be either small fighters or medium fighters or warhounds, which are the big fighters in this game. The system itself keeps you from having really big ships, big capital ships, because if you do, you'll wake up the Night Brood, which are the sleeping bad guys who go berserk and attack you with their organic ships and destroy you until you stop making so much noise that they can go back to sleep. Literally, that's the limit in this game. I always liked it. I thought it was fun. This came out of the Space Master universe. It's a continuation of Space Master. I always loved the Space Master universe myself. Space Master game system, not so much. I will take a look at that sometime down the line on the regular channel. But there you have it. I'm just going to page through a couple more of these just to give you an idea of what these books offer. I want to say that they're about $10 or $14 for the PDF on DriveThruRPG. Just go to DriveThruRPG and type in Silent Death, and you'll find them. The whole set is there. There's even a couple of PDF-only books that are there that I've picked up over the years. Have not seen anything new from Silent Death in years. The owner of the copyright makes noises every now and again that he's going to be launching something. We offered to playtest some stuff for him back, I think it was in 16 or 17. He said, sure, that sounds great, and then unfortunately never got back to us. So a man's probably busy with life and is not able to do it. But it's a shame. This is a really good book. This ship, the larger ship, it covers 2 hexes in the game, and they have models for all these and everything. This is a Fletcher, my personal favorite. This is a Warhound, and they have many places to fire guns from and to defend themselves, and they take extra damage to take down and everything. These are really good ships. A Fletcher's base point value is going to start at 894 points, plus you have to add in all of these crew members. So you're going to be right around 1,000 points to field a Fletcher. Fletchers are really good ships, though. Okay, and there we have it. And we're out, and there's the Silent Death accessories. These ships are still available. A wide variety of them are still available through the Silent Death website. So if you want to pick some of these up, you can. I've never bought any. I've had a couple of comments from people that say that the shipping is pretty high. I don't know anything about that, but they are still available, which is definitely a step in the right direction. So there you have it. That's just a very brief look at one of the Silent Death books, Operation Dry Dock. This is a nice little book. I was really excited to get it in 1997. Here I am 26 years later, still excited about it. I still like this game a lot, and I definitely have to carve out some time and play it. Both my boys love this game. They've been bugging me for a while to go ahead and play it, so we will sometime very soon. So that's all I've got to say today. I want to thank you for time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on page 121.